What are you doing? What's happening? What is this? Feels like you're preparing for war. Camino's done? What? Gregor! Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 14. Now, the last episode was really good. It was a nice decompression episode from the whole thing with Ryloth, and we got to learn a whole lot more about Sid, and we got a good perspective on just the crime world that's currently going on in the Empire. We got a name drop of this whole family that we've never heard of in the Clone Wars, who are apparently really powerful, so I really want to learn more about them now. We had the return of the Pikes, and they seem so much more terrifying now that you don't have the Sith and the Jedi to compare against them. And we just got so much on Sid, and we got to see like a good bond, I guess, form between her and the Bad Batch. So I'm hoping that continues. I hope that they continue to stay on good terms. And I guess for this episode, I'm just hoping for another decompression one where we get a little bit more prepared for whatever this season's final will be. And as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. What planet are we on now? This looks like Earth. That'd be so weird if Star Wars ever actually went to Earth. Oh! Clone. Lights, you're running. Chased by dogs? No helmet. I don't want to assume anything, but the last time we saw a clone without a helmet, chip didn't activate. You like the same? Yep, you're a clone. What's going on with you? You traitor? What have you done? Chip? No chip? What's happening? Being chased by the clones. You're a traitor. We're going back into this? This is going to be another intense episode. Okay, we're done with the decompression. We're going straight into it. Oh. That dog didn't have... Ooh, what's that? These dogs don't have leashes. There are no clones by them. What is that? Is that a bomb? Are you, like, luring people into a trap? What are you doing? Oh! Oh, that only stunned your legs? That's new. Didn't stun your whole body this time? What hit you? Only the one leg... Oh, there we go. So you're down, and the clones have captured you. So you're a traitor, or you've done something bad. That's pretty difficult when you're under the control of the chip. Oh, you're still repairing Gonki.
We're being hailed. Rex.
Rex again? Okay, we really are going back into the whole tent stuff.
Sorry to cut right to it, but I could use your help.
What's happened? What's happened?
I received a distress signal from a clone trooper, but I'm a bit tied up at the moment to retrieve him. You want us to recover a reg?
Yeah.
An old friend. He's in trouble.
What friend? Do we know it?
I need you to get him out. Out of what exactly?
Empire.
Can't talk right now. Sending you a signal.
What's up with you? What are you doing? What are you doing?
A terrestrial planet in the Outer Rim, with no known settlements or installations.
What's he doing all the way out there?
Yeah, and what were other clones doing there?
We've gone on missions before without much intel, but this would be stretching it. Rex wouldn't ask us for help if it wasn't urgent.
I love how he's still so loyal.
May I remind you that we are in the middle of a job for Sid.
What are you doing?
No money means no food.
Yeah. Where's Omega? Where's your moral compass?
But Rex's friend is in trouble.
There we go.
That's more important than getting paid.
Moral compass. Yeah, you're going. Yeah.
We'll check things out. I don't like it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It seems weird. It's... Camino? Oh, that looks terrifying. Why are we here? Ooh, Rampart. Okay, Crosshair, we really are going into it.
Ensure every viable clone is mobilized.
What are you doing? What's happening? What is this? Feels like you're preparing for war.
And the Kaminoans?
We have our orders.
What orders? What are you doing?
Isn't leaving the facility against protocol?
Your training will continue elsewhere.
What are you... Why are you leaving?
We'll still be
Camino.
soldiers, won't we?
Of course. That is what you were made for.
I'm so confused.
I will join you later.
What is happening? Why is... So, wait, so they're not preparing for war, they're just evacuating all the clones off of Camino?
The Empire has cancelled all of our contracts.
Ooh! Camino's done? What?
Surely we will find other clients who value our scientific advice.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to find anyone who's going to want to buy an army while the Empire is still here.
Fear they will destroy us, rather than allow this operation to continue.
Yeah.
We must leave to ensure our survival.
Okay.
Gather those essential.
Those essential. So what's... so the Empire's already turned on Camino then. So the cloning is officially stopped, and it was oh wow.
We're banking a lot on a clone we don't even know. Rex trusts him, and I trust Rick.
Okay, why is no one mentioning the chip? It feels like it should be the first thing you should think of. So it's buried in that mountain, isn't it?
The signal is coming from that direction.
It's the little. Okay, so it wasn't an explosive. That was your sound. That was your beacon. Awesome tracker.
We're already too late.
Yeah,
Bone was being hunted and was dragged
love this.
that way.
You don't know who's doing it though. You don't realize that the Empire is kind of here. What are they hiding? There's something in the mountain. There's some giant operation going on, isn't there?
There's something here
Yeah, boy.
inside that mountain.
Yeah, great. What do they need to hide inside of a mountain?
You said there was nothing on this planet.
They're trying to hide something.
You and Omega wait on the ship.
Wait, why can't...
Coming here was up for debate. This isn't.
Okay, excellent, good. This is weird. You don't know, going in with knowing nothing. They could have eyes on you right now. There could be cameras everywhere. What is happening?
What exactly is in that mountain? Only one way to find out.
How do you know you haven't been spotted? Can you find the entrance? Are you that good of a tracker? Or, okay, you're climbing it. What if they are actually watching you? You're climbing the thing. Okay. What is happening here? What are they hiding in the mountain? Surely they would have spotted the ship as... How did you not see that from the sky? So they've hollowed out the mountain.
This looks like some sort of military base.
Not one that I've ever heard of.
But what in this time of peace? Okay, so you haven't been spotted. What is down here? What have you stumbled across?
Come on, let's get a closer look.
See, when I see anything of this scale, I immediately assume Death Star. Like, that thing's in production. Stuff is happening with it. Yet, if this isn't it, what on earth is happening? What on earth are they making? It's shocking that they made this so quickly.
I'm cloaking a couple of commandos,
Okay.
and they've updated their armor.
For what? Well, what's okay? They're preparing for something.
This base well fortified and nearly impenetrable.
The armor does look different.
This is no longer just a simple extraction.
Yep.
Let's get back to the Marauder and leave wood for Rex.
Oh.
What about the mission?
Echo, yeah.
We do not know for certain if CC-5576 is even in there, or if he is still alive.
Logical as always.
Blind without any reinforcements. You did that on Skako Minor when you rescued me. I'd still be trapped in that place if you hadn't.
They had a Jedi with them. Makes it a little difference.
We have to try to get him out.
Yes, you do.
It's still your turn.
No.
I'm thinking.
Why do this, Tracker? You're gonna win no matter what.
Did you find the reg? Not yet. We did find an Imperial base built inside this mountain.
What does that mean to you? Do you
We're going in.
Wait for us!
okay, no, you just want to be there.
Into the central database to pinpoint CC-5576's location.
Their entry point.
What sounds? Okay, that feels like it was way too close to you. What's with the shoulders? The shoulders just like weird. Is this like, this can't be the same as what Stormtroopers wore. There's got to be something in between because I don't like the shoulders. They're too much. And it's fast. Okay, you're there. Okay, so only some of them have the weird shoulders. Yeah, why would they need to upgrade? What's happening? What are they preparing for? It feels like they're preparing for another war. What are they doing? They've upgraded armor, they've built a new thing, and they've evacuated Camino.
Encryption's new. This might take a while.
So a lot of new stuff is happening. Oh, they got the weird visor. And they have, okay, yeah, helmets look weird and different. Are these Stormtrooper armor? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look up what the Stormtrooper armor look like, because I can't remember now.
This doesn't make any sense.
What is happening?
The report lists 50 clone commandos and 1,000 TK troopers.
Clone Commandos, that was a special unit that only had like 4 or 5, wasn't it?
Almost got it. Found it. Cell block 25. 4 levels down.
Alive? You're going to run into something. I don't... Okay, you're alive, but what's with the new armor? What does it do?
Get me some food. Quiet, traitor.
Traitor, so
Captain Traitor.
you're a captain.
Insubordinate plebe.
Okay, down. I didn't know your name, you only got a number, didn't we?
DC-5576.
Yep.
Rex sent us. In that case, the name's Gregor.
Gregor?
Now let's move out.
What? Gregor was the one that died. Okay, a lot of reference to Clone Commandos. What the? I'm sure he died in the giant colourful explosion with the little droids in the desert thing. with the salt desert. He lived? And if anyone was going to be immune to the chip, it'd probably be him. He had amnesia, didn't he? Wait, I'm so confused. You're just walking through corridors now. Great. I need history now. And his voice sounds different, almost a little wheezy. He seems like he's gotten older. I'm so confused.
They're gathered for inspection. There's no way past them.
What's happened to your voice? Is it like the same Gregor or is it a different Gregor? There's a load of clones that could use the same name.
What was your assignment? I was an instructor.
What instructor? What was your history? I need to know.
What happened?
Clone codes don't work here. You just triggered a security.
Great. Why can't you say that before? Okay, so the stuns still work on that armor. Okay, so what's with the production of clone commandos? Even your body type looks different now. You seem bulkier.
Is there another way off this base? Only one way out. Up.
Your voice is concerning to me. What has happened to you? Is that like damage from the explosion?
Are not clone troopers.
Oh, they recruited?
These are our replacements, if you can believe that.
Okay, there's so much going on. So they're not clones at all. Are they all just random, like hires? Nice. This seems so, I feel we jumped into something huge.
I'm the one who escaped here before,
And you were captured.
after I made it out.
Yeah, good point. And he kind of has died before. Just trust him. I'm going to assume you're the same Gregor that was on the subplanet with the little frog man.
I didn't teach them everything. I wouldn't be very smart, would it?
Awesome. So you were just immune from the chip from the get-go. It must have been the amnesia thing. And probably the explosion too. Don't stop on another floor. Just go straight up.
These new troopers. What do you mean there are replacements?
Yeah, why would they need them?
These recruits come from all over the galaxy. Swear loyalty to the Empire. They're not as skilled,
Yeah.
but there's an endless supply.
Yeah.
Is out everything.
Oh, yeah, but it means a lot. Come on. Yep, close. Okay, now you gotta go back down.
We'll take a detour.
Oh, you were so close to the top. They're gonna have to fly into the middle of it and they're gonna have to jump, aren't they? That's what's gonna happen.
How can you be so relaxed?
Oh, I'm preparing.
You should have heard from them by now. What if something went wrong?
Trust them.
Got everything under control.
Amazing trust. Nice, another smoke grenade. Okay, you're doing so well, but there's still so many. Oh, whoa, no, don't get shot. Oh, and you've even got Clone Commander like colors, don't you? Is Gregor okay? He got shot like twice. Okay, you're still alive. That's a good sign.
Don't worry about me. This is nothing.
Yeah.
I got blown up once and survived.
Okay, so it is.
I can survive this.
Okay, so it's the same Gregor that survived that giant explosion.
Those pipes are reactor conduits.
And
Yeah.
They should lead to the main reactor's external exhaust port. That is our path to the outside.
Okay, but I still don't like the sound of reactor.
we can't survive that jump.
No, but we would be able to signal our ship.
And you're gonna jump, and they're gonna have to catch it. That was so smooth.
How did you even end up in this place?
Yeah.
Quickly realized I wanted out the Empire doesn't take too kindly to desertion.
So they don't even let you retire? Is that like... Could he not have just left peacefully? And they've seen.
They're escaping through the reactor port.
There we go. So now they know. Okay, yep, straight down. Straight jump. Please show up soon.
Glad we're not going that way.
We are on approach.
Oh, they're gonna get shot at, aren't they? Oh no. How many? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's gotta be just one angle of the same amount. Oh no. And the stack. Please be quick. She's flying. Oh, okay. Oh no. Has she had any practice flying it before? Seems to be going pretty well, pretty stable. Come on, a little closer, come on. You can jump that jump. Get the injured across first. Okay. Oh no, you're gonna have to. No. How come they're not shooting? There we go. How bad of a shot are they? They were literally stationary.
That is sufficient. I'll take it from here.
Okay, thank you.
Wrecker, get on the tilt.
She did amazing there, but yeah, let's take over. They're still stuck there. There's two left. Okay, good. Yeah. That was dark. Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on. Okay, one left. No! Don't.
Shields are down.
Shields. Shields? Oh, losing power. Oh no, what is the droid doing?
Gonky.
What did you think of? What are you doing? Is the droid gonna...
It's working. Systems are back online.
You're using Gonky's power? That's pretty impressive. So you got that thing fixed. I thought that was completely broken. Amazing. You're gonna pull up at the last minute. Pull up at the last minute. And crash? No, they didn't crash. Shame. They are smaller. Okay, another down, another down. And you took them both down. Amazing. Come on, jump, jump. Just move, jump. Just go. Why is it taking so long to jump? Oh, come on. Oh, you jumped, you jumped, you jumped. Hold on. Yeah, what? Oh, you fell down a mountain, man. And you're still falling, you're still falling. How are you living? You're surviving this? Something's gotta be broken. Ah, there goes Gonky. Yep. Oh, you're going down, you're so going down. Are you alive? What's broken?
We cannot take many more hits.
And they saw where he landed. Great, you're done. You're so done. Are you all done? You're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. Are you good? How are you still standing? You fell off a mountain, man.
Get the ship out of here. I'll find another way back.
Okay, at least they know he's alive.
Odds of escape are not in your favor.
Yes, but if you got one, maybe you can go to Rex and see what other people he has.
That's an order.
Okay, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Okay, yeah, he's gone, he's going up. Amiga's not gonna be happy about that.
Oh, turn around. We have to go back for him.
You can't, it's been...
Tell them to come back. Order them to come back.
Ah,
I can't do that.
no, you can't. Peaceful surrender? Yeah, there really is not much you can do. Okay, oh, that's bad. Come on, hyperspace. Oh, okay, you're done. Okay. Oh, no, it's not good because now everyone's separated. Back to you guys.
I am disappointed, Prime Minister.
What are you doing?
A disturbing matter has been brought to my attention.
What?
Your chief scientist was gathering medical personnel to flee Camino.
Why aren't you allowed to flee?
This is most surprising.
You're an Eternal now.
While I never found your clone troopers to be overly impressive, I do believe you will be of great service to the Empire.
Okay, so they're not allowed to leave.
Scientist I have use for. A politician I do not.
Oh?
Afraid your services are no longer needed.
They're gonna kill him? He's dead. He's dead. Is he dead? Don't hear shots. Is he not dead? I didn't hear any shots. That could mean alive. This is ending in such a weird spot. This is coming to the end, right? There's 20 minutes. And... yeah, Crosshair.
I figured you'd show up.
Yeah, what does he want? Why? Why are you here?
I was hoping for the whole squad, but you'll do.
What do you want? What are you doing? Okay, and it's gonna end. Yeah. End. Great. Okay, well that is insane. That's a lot to process. So, Gregor is alive. I think that's one of the biggest things we got from this. Gregor's alive, and he basically confirmed he's the one that died in the explosion with the desert and the little frogman. So, he's alive. That is crazy. Seems like he's gone through a lot since then. His voice is a little iffy. It seems like it feels strange. He's definitely aged since then. Like the fact that, so they've got clone commandos. They're integrating clone commandos into the whole Imperial army. Camino is doing whatever with it. There's so much going on. I'm gonna struggle to process all of this. Okay, one thing at a time. Gregor's alive, and so he is okay. He was training people, but now he's out, and he seems like he's aged and probably a bit injured and just older now. So I'm guessing the explosion did some damage to him, but he's alive. Then of course you have Camino. That is having the clones transported off of the planet. Don't know where to. I'd assume they would still be used them as soldiers, so they're still probably going to be trained and do stuff because they're still living, they're basically living ammo. So I doubt the Empire would want to waste that. And then, of course, you have the whole thing with this new military base. I feel like we haven't gone to the bottom of what that is for yet. It's hidden on a planet which no one knew about. No, the people knew about the planet. They didn't know that there was, they thought nothing was on it. So all we know is it's a military outpost. That's it. We've barely seen anything of it. There's a giant hole in the middle, so there's clearly some secrets down there. But what else? And then, of course, Hunter has been captured. The dude fell off a mountain and was still standing. That is impressive. And then Crosshair shows up at the end. I mean, of course he does. And it seems like, so the Empire wants to use Nala Se, but not Lama Su. So I'm assuming he's going to die, or maybe just in prison, because we saw what happened to the other senator, the other politician. So I'm assuming fate's not going to be kind to Lama Su. So that kind of takes care of the whole problem with Omega. So no, I guess no, yeah, Kamino's done then. So no bounty hunters are going to go after Omega, so she's kind of fine now. So that's at least one good thing that came from this. But still, everyone has they're in a really bad situation. Omega's going to have to step up and be the leader of the group. That's the only way around it. She's the one that has been training to be the strategist. She's the only one that can almost take Hunter's place in his absence. Now I'm really hoping that they recruit Rex for this mission, because they've got Gregor. That was the whole point of this mission, to get him back, and you have Rex who was busy doing something. So hopefully they can reunite those two, and they can just get Rex on board and help save Hunter. Right, where to begin with that one? So, to start off, we have Rex contacting the Bad Batch, so that's amazing, and they said they were on a mission for Sid, so that's gone, so abandon that mission. Sid's not going to be too happy about that. But you have Rex, who I'm curious of what on earth he was doing, because he said he was too busy to go help Gregor. So there's a whole can of worms that needs to be answered of what on earth Rex was occupied with. And so I like that they are still in contact and they are like sort of messaging each other. And we had the whole loyalty with Echo, the morality with Omega. So I love that each of them have their own reason for siding with Rex. But yeah, hopefully since he was present technically in this episode, we'll see him again during the final two. I'm hopeful, because I would love for him to come back. And it is kind of his mission that he should be a part of. So they're obviously going to have to drop Gregor off somewhere because he's injured and probably won't be able to help that much. But that means Rex can join the group and then help free Hunter. But yeah, the biggest part of this episode, Gregor's alive. Kind of shocking how they just, like, the way they explain it is so nonchalant. He exploded, but he survived it, yay. So that's kind of iffy. I would have liked to seen how he survived that or like learn more about it, because it was a giant explosion. It was the rainbow explosion stuff. We saw that take out like a giant, we saw it with a ship. It ended with them destroying a giant thing where R2-D2 was sort of put out of commission for a while and Anakin was very angry. So we had that whole side of everything. Yet somehow Gregor managed to survive that explosion. I'm going to need that explained on how on earth that happened, because he seemed kind of fine. Physically, he doesn't look like he was burnt. He just had issues with his voice and he seemed bulkier. I don't know if that was a side effect of the explosion. I doubt it. I'd assume the voice and the bulkiness just comes from time and age. Yeah, super happy that he's back, because I assume that means he was immune from the chip because of his amnesia, because of the explosion, so there's a lot of reasons. That's fine. But yeah, so he was training new soldiers for the Empire, so not clones, but actual recruited soldiers. And they had this whole thing with clone commando sort of thing. So does that mean each one of the people with the blue visors in the colourful uniforms were the clone commandos? They were actually clones who were in charge of training all the new people. We also had the change in costume, or the change in armour, where they had the giant shoulder pads, and I think that was only the clone commandos. But I'm going to have to look up now to see the stormtrooper uniform and like see how similar that was to this, because I can't remember exactly how different it was. I think this was very similar, so this could be actually this could be the stormtrooper uniform, or it could be like a step very close to it. But yeah, this definitely feels like a tipping point in the sort of Empire's birth to Empire's here to stay sort of thing. Then we had the whole little side story with Kamino and how all the clones are being shipped off of it to who knows where. So there's two thoughts in my mind. Either they're going to just go and exterminate them all because they have no use for them anymore and they're just taking up space and resources and they'd rather use regular people, or they're going to use them as just more soldiers. They're going to get them trained up and use them until they die. But then I feel like I don't know if they would go with that option, because would you integrate regular new clones with already new drafted soldiers? Like, how would that work? I feel like they wouldn't get along that well. So I feel that's going to be friction, and I think the Empire's way of dealing with that is just exterminating the ones that they don't want. But yeah, Kamino itself, so you have Lama Su, who I guess has been put out of a job at the very least. Rampart said he no longer needs a politician, and then he was left in a room with two soldiers. You can only assume that he's dead, but you didn't hear any shots fired, so that leaves room for his return. So that's open-ended there. But then, surprisingly, he wants Nala Se to stick around, saying he has use for a scientist, specifically a scientist that has made clones. That is interesting and concerning in so many aspects. So it's clear the Empire isn't done with cloning then, if they still want her to stick around. And yeah, originally she was going to be the one that was going to be punished. Yet she gets off scot-free from this whole thing and actually gets recruited into the Empire and I guess given a more secure position. So that is so concerning there. Like, I still want to know more about Nala Se. She let the Bad Batch go with Omega, so she clearly cares for her. Yeah, I still have that iffy feeling about her with Fives and Tup. There was that whole thing. So I really don't know what to think of her, and I need more scenes with her to actually get a better understanding of where she sits. But yeah, that means Rampart is definitely up to something then. We had hints at maybe a super clone that was or like a superior clone, which is what Nala Se, the Caminos were on about to begin with. So maybe that is something Rampart is interested in. He's seen how effective the Bad Batch. He wants a way to control them. It's either he wants to make a superior Bad Batch or want more Bad Batch people and actually have them fully under control because he's not impressed with regular clones, but he is impressed with the Bad Batch and he sees them as cost effective. Only 5 of them, Omega included, managed to defeat the whole Ryloth occupation. So Empire's probably still on Ryloth. They just managed to save Cham, the Syndulla family. So he's clearly impressed with them. They're cost effective because it's only 4 of them. So he's definitely going to be wanting a whole lot more of them that he can control. But then again, you're also running out of Django's DNA. And I don't know if that's fully gone now. You had young clones who are being escorted off the planet. So that feels iffy, and so I don't know what you would have to actually be able to do. Would you be able to make new clones? I mean, they have Crosshair, but then they can't use regular clones to make new clones. That was the whole point of Omega being like a new source of DNA. So it's not going to be good, is it? Whatever they're making, it's not going to be good. Then, of course, you have a brand new military base, which that just seems like a whole nother nightmare to begin with. It's on a planet that everyone thought was abandoned and had nothing on it. Turns out you have a giant hollowed out mountain with a bunch of military stuff going on inside, which we've only just scratched the surface of. We saw the top of it and the prison cells. We didn't actually see what's at the bottom of it and what's actually going on. We know there's a reactor core thing, so there's clearly powering a lot. That could just be the maintenance, it's a large thing, but there's got to be some other secrets going on there. The fact that it's a giant thing hidden on a planet with absolutely nothing, there's a lot going on there, and so that's clearly going to come into it. We've got to go back there anyway because Hunter's stuck there. So there's going to be some kind of nightmares hidden on that planet. But then, of course, you have the situation with Hunter where he fell off a mountain, still stands afterwards, which is very impressive. Surprised he broke nothing. And he is just captured by the Empire and has come face to face with Crosshair. So this is only the third to last episode. We've got 2 episodes left before the season final. That is going to be insane. So Hunter is probably injured and he's got to have some kind of injury. There's no way he survived that fall completely unscathed. So he's there and is dealing with Crosshair. Who knows what Crosshair wants? He wanted the whole batch, but I'm assuming maybe... what does he want with Hunter? He's clearly not going to execute him, otherwise he would have done it already. So is he going to just torture him? Like, what's the point there? I think just the whole situation is very concerning and they need to deal with it so quickly, but I don't know how they can. You have Rex on standby who can hopefully show up. Hopefully he has more people to help him out and sort of help save the situation. But again, it still feels like it's going to be insanely difficult to deal with. You're facing a giant military base, which yes, Ryloth technically you did, but you also had the help of people who knew the environment. This is the Empire's home turf. That's what you're dealing with now. And I don't know how well they're going to handle that. But yeah, lastly, I think this is definitely building to a big Omega moment. That she's definitely going to have to step up now. Now that Hunter, their key leader and strategist, is gone, they're going to have to turn to the next, I wouldn't say smartest, I can't say logical either, that's tech, but they're going to have to turn to the next natural leader. That's Omega. She is the strategist, she can make the plans, that is how that needs to go. We saw her mimicking Hunter at the start where she was doing the whole hand signals, so she's definitely going to have to fill that role now and think of a way to save Hunter. I think this is going to be great to understand or get more emotional development on her, because she's the closest with Hunter. She's obviously going to go back. She's obviously going to try and save him. And it's just going to be interesting to see how she deals with the situation. She's always been this go-happy kind of just joyful child. Now she's going to be without the person that she really cares about. It's going to be so interesting to see if all this trauma that's must have been building up from all the stuff that she's been through currently is all going to come out. I'm assuming she's only been been able to keep it together because she's been around people she cares about. Now that one of those is missing, I'm assuming it kind of has to build up and explode at some point. Now that she has something this bad has happened, she's going to have to start realising everything she's been through is kind of a lot. And like maybe she's going to question whether or not she can save him. I just think whatever happens next, they've done an incredible job at building it in this one episode. You've had so much. Camino, Rex, Gregor, and this whole new planet. I cannot wait to get into the final 2 episodes. It still boggles my mind that they've got 2 episodes to fill now with whatever is going on here. Clearly, half of it is going to be saving Gregor, half is going to be, no, Gregor, Hunter, half is going to be whatever's happening on Camino, and another chunk of it is going to be whatever is going on inside this mountain. So I cannot wait to actually understand what is actually happening here and just to see how this will cap off the season. But yeah, with that said, that does bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one for Season 1, Episode 15. See ya!